Howdy y'all, welcome back to another Feed the Beast video. I think we're on 17, something like that. Now, last episode we were kind of talking about this flower farm here. I like the way this works. It does give us plenty of the light blue flowers. Of course, I don't want it. I want it over in my farm area, which is over in that direction over there. So I want to move this, but of course we're going to need the swamp biome to get the light blue flowers. And I was saying last time we could, we can use the biome capsule. Ooh, I don't know what I just hit right there. So we're going. I made a couple. Downside of these things is even if you use them up, it doesn't matter. It's once you lock it to a biome, they're stuck. So here's our swampland capsule, and if we look at it. Where's it at on here? Biome capsule. Kind of expensive to make. You need a block of diamond and a emerald to make it. Plus you need this transformation core. Those, of course, are not hard. It's just one of each of these dyes, and it gives you the transformation core. And you don't use these things for too much. What are these used for other than this? Dyeing machine, which I haven't really seen it used for. Oh, you need to make two because you need the biome painter also. So when you make one of these, the transformation core, make two. And the way these work is you take a capsule, drop it in the biome that you want to paint somewhere else, and it will slowly. No, that's a plains one. Hold on, pick that up. You drop it in. I have another one that's plains because I was going to put these over here, but I don't like them over here. I'm going to put them over in the farm area, so I'm going to tear this one down and move it, but I have enough stuff to build another one over there right now. I'm going to build another one that's just plains biome so I can get all the other colors. Well, red, orange, pink, light gray, I think purple and magenta I can get out of plains biome. But so you just lay this down, let it charge up. You can see it's getting its little particle effects on. Pretty slow. You can see that's sitting down there right now. Didn't pick up too much, so you do have to let it charge. Now the cool thing is once you paint a biome, so we're going to paint an area over in our farm area. Once we paint that, then we can drop the capsule in the painted area, and it will also recharge this. So if you paint an area, you can recharge these capsule in a painted area. So we pretty much have yeah, we have more than enough in there now to paint an area. So I'm going to go build this farm. Pretty much everything you see right here. We're going to again use another computer. The wiring and everything will be very similar. I am going to make it a little different because with this design, this does kick stuff outside of the area. Now the transfer, what is this? The advanced item collector will pick it up, but I'd like to encase this just so I don't have stuff, shooting out all over the place. So I'm going to go rebuild this real fast, and we will be back. Give me just a couple of minutes to go and rebuild this in the other area. So we got the farm all kind of in place now. We can see we've got 5 pistons on this side. Just remember these are regular pistons, not sticky pistons. So we have 10 altogether, 5 on this side, 5 on that side. We've got our dispenser below. As of right now, I don't have a way to feed this, but we'll put that in here eventually. We'll put that in because this will be covered, so we can't just come in here and dump bone meal in there. This one has to be covered, so we'll add that in. From our computer, we have a redneck cable going out to these 5. This one is coming out and going to these 5 over here. And then the one coming out of the back goes underneath and comes over to the dispenser. That's really how this works. And what I'm going to write is a real quick script. I'm not going to do it on video. I think I showed it before. Now what that script's going to do is it's going to put a... This is why I like computer craft, is computers are very simple to make, at least the basic computers like this one. They're very easy to make. They don't cost a lot. It's some cobblestone, a pane of glass, redstone, and you get this little computer. And it allows you to very simply do RedNet with scripting. So what I'm going to have it do is send a redstone signal out the left-hand side. It's going to come over here and fire these pistons. It's going to push them forward. Well, the first thing it's going to do is, it's going to come out the back. It's going to fire this dispenser, which will shoot bone meal, which will bone meal this area here. Okay, this 5 by 5 area here, and we'll get the flowers. Of course, we've got to paint the biome first, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's paint this biome first. We'll put that in there, and let's get we want a swampland and a biome painter, and we're just going to paint the area that we're going to be farming, which is right here. Now you'll notice that the ground is going to change. All right, so we're going to paint all this up. Make sure everything is painted. And since it will be over here also, let's go ahead and shoot those. Okay. Make sure we got everything. And now, if we hit the F3, you should see that we're in swampland. Where did I miss one? I missed one. Hold on. That one. Go over everything. Oh, no. No, that's okay. It'd be plains. So let's go over this real quick. Oh, there's another plains. Not that one, that one. Missed another one. Missed another one. Okay, let's just go back over this whole thing again here. Okay, should all be swampland now, which means that when we do use bone meal on it, the flowers that would grow in the swamp biome will grow here. So we'll have the light blue flowers here now. So the script will set that dispenser off. It'll fire bone meal, and then it's going to fire these pistons, which scooted over, which will knock everything loose that the dispenser shot up, and then these pistons will fire and push it back into place, which will then refire the dispenser. Move, dispenser, move. Okay, so that's real simple, kind of easy to do. We don't have to set up any huge redstone timers or any of that kind of mess with the computers. The computer craft just makes it really easy to do that. So we're going. I'm going to go write that real quick and probably dress some of this up a little bit more, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. We're almost done here. Actually, I'm recording some of this again. It looks like I lost a chunk of video, kind of in between the last section and this one. That whole thing got corrupted. Sucks. That's part of the game, I guess. But what we have is what I've set up is I think we went over placing everything, and I went ahead and wrote the script. It's a very short script. We'll take a look at that real quick. Again, for me, anyways, again, real short script. It's a for loop, which means it's going to do it from 64 times. It's going to fire off the dispenser here. This is the section in between bone meal and in bone meal. It basically sets a redstone signal out of the back of the computer, turns it on, which will fire the pistons. Will fire the dispenser, and it's going to sleep for the 10th of a second. There has to be some pause in here, I found, because if you don't do any sort of pause, it just doesn't work. It's too fast or something, and the pistons and dispenser won't fire. The second one, we're turning it off with false. It's turning that redstone signal off the back off, so it's just getting a real quick pulse, allowing the dispenser to fire a single time. And then we get down here, and it's firing the left pistons, which is going to push the earth out. And then we're going to retract the pistons by turning that redstone signal off. And again, just a real short pause in between each. And then we're going to turn on the pistons on the right with true, and that will move the dirt back over, and then we're going to retract those pistons again, and we're going to end it. And it's going to do that 64 times. Now, if you want, you can make it an endless loop. Basically, it'll run as long. I mean, you could have it activated with the lever, with the redstone signal. There's a bunch of different things you could do. Again, that's really what I like about Computercraft, is it allows me to do things in a very compact little bundle right here, instead of having to set up a bunch of redstone timers. And to do just this sort of thing right here would take a pretty good amount of redstone in vanilla. You'd have to have probably something bigger than this to handle the timers and all that stuff to be able to do something like this. Now, we've already got our section painted. In here, I did set up actually, I've got to redo this because I got to put a transfer node. I did not put a transfer node on the bottom of this, so hold on, let me dig this out real quick. Remove this, and then we're going to slap a transfer node on the bottom of that. Okay. Now, anything we put in here, of course, we want bone meal in here. We'll put our bone meal in here. It'll go over to the dispenser, which is below this block right here, and that will bone meal this grass plot when it's over it. Well, it'll do that area anyways. But let me see. I'm trying to do this for like the 4th time. Real simple build. For at least in modded, like I said, it'd probably be a little bit more complicated in vanilla, but with modded with Computercraft, it's real easy. Now, I do need to go get some covers because I want to cover this area right here. I don't think, actually, I cannot do it with RedNet. That kind of sucks. RedNet cables won't allow you to use covers with it, I'm pretty sure. I'll still try it because I'm a little worried about stuff falling down in there, but we should be able to set the collection point. What we're going to do is we're going to put a iron chest right here, because what we'll do is we'll have the rail come over, swoop by, pick it up, and then transfer it back over to the barn. We'll have our storage area for all our flower farms. I'll probably build another one. Probably like right here, so that we can have a track come by, get that one, and then turn around and then come back, go down, and then finish its loop. So we'll probably do that. So we're just going to take an advanced item collector, slap it right there. Right now, just because I don't want it to pick up anything if I dig or drop, so we're going to turn that off, but it will pull everything in here. We don't have to worry about throwing away anything, because basically if it's not set up to collect anything, it will be destroyed once it gets to the barn. So we'll just let the system that's already set up over there take care of that for us. So we'll take a look at the script again real quick. Edit. Probably the right path. So if you want to do something like this, there's probably easier ways. If you're a programmer, you're probably, banging your head on your keyboard right now saying this guy didn't know what he's talking about. But this is a real short, easy, dirty script. Does exactly what I want it to do. Let me see. Let's exit this, and if we just type out farm, you'll see that it's firing in there. It's doing what it's supposed to do. You can hear the click of the dispenser firing. So this is going to do what we want it to do. Let's shut that off for now. All right, so we know it's going to work. It is all lit up. As we can see, if we hit F7, we know that in here is good. We shouldn't be getting any. Now we do have a magnum torch over in that area, so shouldn't get any spawns here anyways, but just in case, we do have it lit up. So if we're standing here, because this is a farm that's not going to be running all the time. Sorry about that abrupt cut right there. I had to cut out some audio that was inappropriate for younger audiences. Actually, was I don't really give a shit about that. It was just my wife comes out yelling a proposition that I didn't want to have on video. I guess she didn't notice I was recording. So what I've done in the meantime since then is I finished up this one, switched over to glass panes instead of the blocks. And I did a second one over here. This one is still the plains biome. Can't decide what I like. The light green is so glowy neon that it almost looks like there's no glass next to it. This one I just went with the plain green. Let me know which one y'all think is better. And I can't really figure out which one I like. 1, 2. 1, 2. I almost like this one look a little bit better just because it has more contrast in it, even with the kind of the neon green. So let me know what you think. This one is also set up, ready to go. I guess I can get rid of that. Added the rails, of course, and we have the cargo pickup rails added on. So now instead of going straight down here, it comes around, goes and picks up those two, and then it comes back down. Should probably get down there and kind of clean that up a little bit, but it's working right now. Kind of get rid of that dirt, maybe use the stone blocks there. Now I have it set up a little differently up in the barn. You can see we did have this one row, now we have a second row. I left this open just so you can kind of see what it's doing back here. It's going to go through, see if it can put it anywhere here, and when it doesn't, let's see, we should have something coming here pretty soon. It'll pop through anything that can't, and one thing I've figured out is you can actually drop it in from the top on the item routers. The top is white, and you notice that's not here. So it will just run along here and then drop straight down into the item router, which is kind of neat to know. I may actually go, why did that, oh, I'm not keeping those anymore, okay. I may redo this whole thing eventually, now that I know that, because I can kind of make it look a little different. Now I want to turn that off. Nope, no you don't. Stay right there, okay. I want to turn that off because I want to add on these other Java barrels, and to do that, of course, and not to collect or have a bunch of unwanted items popping out. So let me grab our dolly, slap that right there. We're going to pick that one up and put it right there. Now, of course, I need to tell the item router. Shoot, I should have done that first, because now I can't get to it without popping the, okay, so we'll set that right there, and we'll pop one out, and if we go in here, the blue side, we're going to tell it, this one is going to be the poppy, okay, let's get that out of there. These are the, it does more than this, but it does probably 3 more different light gray flowers, and I don't feel like collecting that many, so we're not going to worry about the other ones. So we're going to set that one up to be dandelions. Put that right there. These are kind of like pipes, but these item routers are kind of like pipes, but you do kind of have to tell it where you want it to go, or it can shoot out any random side. So we don't want that. So we're going to put this one as the Azure Bluette. Okay, pick that one up. We'll put him right here. And then, what is this one? Pink. Put that one, pink tulip, right in there. The nice thing is this kind of system right here, you'll be able to see that we'll never have to worry about it. Put that one right there. We'll never have to worry about overflow with this, because you can see this stuff right here is getting pretty thick. We're going to leave these at just the plain barrels, and any overflow, once we get done, it'll come over here to a trash can. So one more there, and we're going to put that one in the blue slot. The yellow will be to send out any trash or overflow. So grab one more, put it right there. Oh shoot, is that a good idea? Can I open it? Yeah, I can. Okay. And then our trash can, we're going to put right there. So now we should be able to take care of everything. But let's double check. I've got some bone meal. Yeah, just to make sure everything's working, we'll run over real quick. We'll turn this back on, give it a little push start, get it going. Zoom, zoom, zoom. If I can get the flight going. And we're gonna do this one. Oh shoot, I need a chest real quick. Let me go grab a. Do I not have an iron chest? I guess I don't. Let me go grab an iron. We'll make an iron chest real fast, and then we'll come back and do a real quick test, and I think we'll be done for this one. Let me see. We need. Oh, wrong chest. We need a chest, and then we need 8 ingots. Real quick. Alrighty. Actually, I don't need an iron chest for that. I just need a chest. I don't want to waste an iron chest for that because this is just a kind of an input chest for nighttime. In or out? I feel like I'm talking to one of my kids. Get in or out? Come on, right key. There we go. Got to put my hands on the keyboard correctly. You ever done that? You start typing something out and realize your hands are completely in the wrong spot. And you're like, what the hell did I just type? Okay. This is our transfer node into the dispenser down below. So that's going to fill that up. We'll give that just a second. You can see on this one we have the same farm program. Does the same thing pretty much as that one. It does a little bit slower, but I just haven't adjusted that program yet. Then of course we need to go in here and turn up the radius. I lost some glass panes because I forgot to do this when I was building this thing, and that radius sucks up pretty much everything. All right, everything's in there, so we're going to go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and run it. Let's see what it does. Hang on. Pretty much sucking everything up. So right now with this, anything that we don't want is going to just be sent to the trash can, hopefully. So I should probably fly over here real quick and take a look. Let's see, minecart should be coming pretty soon. So let's go make sure everything goes in where it's supposed to go. Grab our orange tulip, slap it in there. Should be coming around any second now. There it comes. So let's see what we got picked up. Anything? Anything? No. Nope. Did it not grab any flowers? Did they go in? Wrong place again. There we go. Yeah, picked up some. Is anything, numbers going up at all? Did it not pick it up? Let's go double check. May still be running. Oh, it's not picking it all up. It's just, there's too much in there. So it's going to take it a while to get everything. A few times to run around, but it is picking it up. You know, you can see there. It's, it just does, there's so much in there, it just can't pick it up all at once. It's getting like 2 inventory slots each time. So it'll grab this and pick up all this stuff here over time. But that's cool because it runs all the time, so no big deal. So guys, let me know what you think of the two flower farms here, dye farms. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the two color glass or the single color glass? Sure, I look at it this way, and I like it this because it's cleaner. But then this one, of course, has more kind of a you know contrast to it. So I don't know. Let me know what you think, and we'll change it over to that kind of thing. So guys, I appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to rate the video. Leave some comments. No comments, nothing for a long time, at least on the Lite 3 series. So don't forget to put something on there. Let me know what you are thinking, what you want to see. And for those of you who are new to the channel, appreciate you coming by. And if you have not subscribed yet, that's really the best way to know when I do put out a video. It'll pop in your inbox, let you know that I've put one out. So guys, until next time, I will see y'all later.